Every banknote you've ever touched shares the same strange feature. It's a rectangle. And that decision wasn't random. Take a banknote out of your pocket. Look at it. It doesn't matter which country you're in. It doesn't matter which language you speak. It doesn't matter how rich or poor the country is. Almost every paper currency on Earth has the same shape, a rectangle. But here's the strange part. There is no law that says money has to be rectangular. So why is it? Why not square? Why not round? Why not any shape at all? This isn't an accident. This shape survived hundreds of years, thousands of failed designs, and billions of daily hand-to-hand exchanges. And once you see the reason, you'll never hold money the same way again. Before we go deeper, here's something most people have never noticed. Coins come in dozens of shapes. Triangular, round, polygonal, even with holes in the center. But paper money? Rectangular almost everywhere. From the US dollar to the euro, to Indian rupees to Japanese yen, different colors, different sizes, different designs. Same basic shape. That's not coincidence, that's survival. To understand why banknotes are rectangular, we need to go back to a time before banks. Long before ATMs, before wallets, before printing presses. The earliest paper money appeared in China over 1,000 years ago. And here's the key detail most people miss. Paper money didn't start as money. It started as receipts. Merchants would deposit heavy metal coins and receive a flat piece of paper promising value. And what shape was paper already being made in? Rectangles. Because paper itself came from flattened plant fibers, pressed and dried on rectangular frames. So from day one, money inherited the shape of paper. Not because it was ideal, but because it was available. But here's the twist. Just because something starts a certain way doesn't mean it stays that way. Thousands of designs were tested after that, and most of them failed. Imagine using money that's not rectangular. Let's say money was circular. Sounds cool, right? Now try stacking it. It rolls. Try counting it quickly. It slips. Try storing it in a wallet. Wasted space. Now imagine square money. The corners bend easily. They tear faster. They catch on each other when stacked. Now imagine irregular shapes. Good luck sorting those at a bank, or counting them by machine, or folding them without damage. Money has to survive being folded thousands of times, being counted at insane speeds, being shoved into pockets, bags, wallets, being handled by millions of people. Most shapes fail under stress. Rectangles don't. Rectangles quietly solve multiple problems at once. First, stacking efficiency. Rectangular banknotes stack perfectly. No gaps, no rolling, no wasted space. This matters because banks don't handle money one bill at a time. They handle millions. Second, folding logic. Rectangles fold cleanly in halves, thirds, or quarters. Even accidental folds tend to align with the shape. This reduces tearing and creasing damage over time. Third, machine compatibility. Counting machines rely on straight edges, predictable corners, consistent alignment. Rectangles give machines something reliable to grip, slide, scan, and count. Try designing a machine that counts circular paper accurately at high speed. It's a nightmare. Fourth, printing efficiency. Printing presses work best on rectangular sheets. Rectangles waste the least amount of material when cutting. Less waste equal to lower cost. When you print billions of notes, tiny inefficiencies become massive losses. This is the part no one talks about. Rectangular money doesn't just work better, it feels more trustworthy. Straight lines signal order, stability, control, structure. Curved or irregular shapes feel playful. Money should not feel playful. Money must feel serious, stable, reliable. Even subconsciously, people associate rectangles with documents, contracts, certificates, authority. Your brain already trusts rectangular paper. So when value is printed on it, acceptance becomes instant. No explanation needed. This psychological comfort helped rectangular banknotes spread faster than any alternative design. You might think digital payments would kill physical money design, but the opposite happened. Modern banknotes are more engineered than ever. They include microprinting, security threads, holograms, watermarks. All of these features rely on straight alignment. Rectangles make security predictable and inspectable. Even countries that changed sizes for accessibility still kept the rectangular form. Why? Because it already passed the ultimate test, time. Hundreds of years, countless redesigns, global adoption. Rectangles didn't win because they were perfect. They won because everything else failed faster. So the next time you hold a banknote, remember this: that rectangle isn't decoration. It isn't tradition. It isn't random. It's the result of centuries of invisible design pressure. Every edge exists because it worked better than the alternatives. Every corner survived because it didn't tear, jam, roll, or confuse. Money didn't become rectangular because someone chose it. It became rectangular because reality forced it to be. And if something this ordinary hides this much intelligence, imagine what else you've never questioned.